adversity doesn't take away the fact that she accomplished what she accomplished. This girl has broken all kinds of records. Hey y'all, hey. How are y'all doing? Boy, that's like a whole production within itself. Let me turn my volume up just a little. Yeah, that's a whole situation. I can't wait till I can get me somebody to come in here and just kind of press those buttons for me and everything else. So yeah, y'all talking about Tabitha Brown, but I'm telling you, I will retire my husband in a minute. So let's get these numbers up so they could be talking about me retiring my husband. So in the meantime, it's all me. So y'all, welcome back to my channel. Good morning on the West Coast. Good afternoon on the East Coast. Are we eating lunch together? What are we doing? Are we enjoying our coffee together? What are we doing? So I am so excited to see y'all. Y'all just warm my heart. The end is struggling. I know it is. I told y'all I got some tips coming in, nail tips coming in, some new ones that I want to try. And I just have not had the time, or I didn't take the time to take this Miss Thumb off. I got my drill right here. Actually, I could do it if I want to, but that's neither here nor there. It is what it is. So I'll probably be doing my nails sometime on tomorrow when the nails get here. But in the meantime, vacation was great. And it's so good to see everybody. Like I said, it just warms my heart so much when I see you guys waiting. And, you know, Pam was the first one waiting and perched. I love it because my own personal YouTubers that I love and, you know, that I like to watch, when I see that they're going live, I count it an honor to be there first and be there and listen and stuff like that. So I don't take it lightly. I don't take your time lightly. So I really, really appreciate it. But anyway, before we get into it, let's jump into some business. If you have not already, make sure you like this video. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button to this channel. Right now, I'm just popping in. It's our good morning chit chat. I'm going to talk at you. You guys talk at me. It's not very formal as far as how I come in the evening, being Miss Professional, you know, but nope, it's just my morning cup of coffee, and I haven't seen you guys in a couple of weeks, so it is what it is. This is what we're doing. So let's go through and get these hellos out the way, and then we'll go into what I wanted to talk about, how my day is going so far. You guys tell me about your day, what you're eating for lunch, what's going on. So Pam says, hello. Hey, Pam, I saw you. I was itching. I was so itching. I was like, I want to say hi. I want to say hi. I want to say hi. But I got other things to do before I hit that live button. Royalty Queen. Hey, girl. Hey, hello. You made it. Good vibes. Always good vibes. Positive vibes. I love my timer. The music is so upbeat. Y'all should see me like as the 3 minutes get there. You know, and I see sometimes I'll have like a lot of people and then they're like, oh, crap, this timer. You know what? If you don't like the timer, come back a little later after the show starts. But anyway, Lorraine, good to see you. Hello. Big Mama's Organic Herbal Seasoning. Hey, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a minute. Unique Lee. Hey, girl. Good to see you. Hey, everyone. Hey, Rosalind. Hey, Melissa. Hope you're having a good day. I am having a good day. I'll tell you guys about my day here in a second, how it started. I don't know if Mr. B is in this live, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. So anyway, wow, you do your own nails. Yes, I do my own nails. For those of you that don't know, I do not practice cosmetology now, but I went to school for cosmetology. So I am a licensed cosmetology. I used to do hair. I used to do nails. My love for cosmetology started with nails. I used to do my cousin's nails, my nails in high school and everything. So I was that person. Good morning, Team Destroyer. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, sissy. Hey, little sis. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Oh, he started summer camp, so I took your daily walk to start my fabulous day. You know what? What a great way to start your day, like for real. I'm not going to be on here long. I'm going to tell y'all what's going on and why I'm not going to be on long. But then also I'm going to go to the gym. I'm telling you what a lot of people don't realize. If you are good at what you do, whatever it is that you do, I'm not going to sit up here and act like, you know, only someone that does YouTube or talk on YouTube or whatever gives their all. But whatever you're really, really good at, you're going to feel what I'm going to say next. When I end this live, I am like, oh, You know, not necessarily this one, because this one is really informal. We're chit-chatting. I'm finishing my coffee. I'm starting my day, you know, that type of thing. But my evening lives, I give y'all my all and some. And my husband will tell you, I don't collapse. That's being dramatic. And y'all know I'm a little dramatic. But I give it all. I leave it all there. You know, sort of like when we saw Sha'Carri Richardson after she finished running and she just collapsed on her grandmother. She left everything on that track. So that's kind of like how I am. Like, I leave it all and I give it all to you guys. So because of that, I did not go to the gym yesterday. So I'm trying to navigate, you know, fitting gym back into my full-time YouTube life and mom life and everything else like that. But it's going to work. But good for you for starting your day like that. I believe that when we start our day with positive habits, it sets the mark and it sets the tone for the rest of the day, so that when things come your way, you remember, breathe, you know, or whatever you remember when you're on that walk. Because I can guarantee you that when you were on that walk, you got a message, you got something, even if it wasn't something tangible in the sense of hearing something, you got peace about something, you heard something, you let something go. That's one thing about nature. Like, I'm not a huge, you know, tree hugger and all that stuff, but one thing about it, when you're camping, when you're walking outside, when you're connecting with nature, you're connecting, you know, with God. So I believe that 100%. So anyway, I'm coming at you with my grace mug because we spoke a lot about grace yesterday. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that today. Just applying grace in all situations. But before we get to that, so my morning, those of you that know, you follow me, you've been on channel, whatever, you know that we are doing a pool build. And if you know anything about the the supply chain and different things, that's why the wings are high, gas is high, everything is high. So they finally gave us an excavation date. And so they are here. Well, I'm not, you know, I'm the princess. I don't worry about who's coming, what time they're coming, and all this other stuff. Well, Mr. B didn't tell me that I knew that they were going to come early. So anyway, dude shows up and I'm like, I don't want to go to the door to greet the dude, but he was busy. So anyway, I had to get up early, go downstairs, greet the guy. And now if you hear things starting up and boom, 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 and all this other stuff, that is just them tearing up our backyard. And so let me see if I can give you guys a picture of what's happening in the backyard at the moment. There you go. So this is currently our current situation in the Berrien household. We are beginning the excavation process for the pool build. And this is what I am waking up to, and this is what I'm listening to currently. If they get a little too rowdy, a little too loud, then I will definitely end the live. But pretty much I don't hear them unless they come up front for their machines and all this other stuff. But this is my current situation. Melissa, how you doing? There you go. My yard is tore up. And that's okay, because I can't wait, excited to have a pool again. So that's going to be really, really exciting. What are y'all up to? What are y'all up to? So like I said, it's good morning on the West Coast, lunchtime on the East Coast. Are we eating lunch together? Are we not yet? What's going on? Let me know. So yeah, that's part of my day. When I get off here, like I said, I'm going to go to the gym, but I really want to make some bacon and some grits. That's what I want to eat. You know, that's really what I want to do. So you guys tell me what's up. I kind of hear that noise and I'm going to try to ignore it. Because I hear noise, but it's okay. It's okay. So how are you guys doing? How's your mental health? I hope you guys are feeling well, doing well. Let me show y'all, since no one's really talking at the moment, let me show y'all this video. So yesterday, if you have not already, make sure you check out the lives, yesterday morning live and the evening live. We talked a lot about a lot of things, but one thing we landed on was Sha'Carri Richardson. And we talked about applying grace to her situation. And we all gave our opinions. We all didn't agree, you know, but it was a respectful space where we all talked about it. And so my take on the whole thing, before I show you this video and update, my take on the whole thing is I know she knew better. I feel like her team mishandled her. I feel like, you know, I'm not sure what the time frame between her mom passing away and when she had to go into the trials and all of that, but there should have been a mental health conversation, or they should have advised her, you know what, we know you cope by smoking weed or whatever, so why don't you take a break? Why don't you take a reprieve, do whatever you need to do, get it out your system. Another thing we talked about yesterday with Sha'Carri is the fact that the American association that regulates doping and whatever, they can forgive her all they want. And they can even say, you know what, as far as America is concerned, weed is not something that she would be disqualified for. But we have to remember the Olympics is happening in Tokyo. This is a completely different country. So we can't imply or impose America's standards or America's rules on something that's an international thing. So yesterday, before I get on to yesterday, I'm eating my veggies and grilled chicken for lunch. That sounds so good. That sounds so, so good. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch. Like I said, I know I haven't eaten anything. I just started my drinking coffee. And Mr. B has started his work day. He's normally a person that really gets the breakfast going. He cooks like a whole spread. Usually on Saturdays, we like that. But sometimes during the week, he also does it too. But I'm not sure what I'm going to eat. I'm not really hungry. I'm not, like I said, I really don't eat breakfast, but I'm feeling it today. So anyway, let me share with you what this video that I found that the LSU track and field alumni made and shared for Sha'Carri.
Dear Sha'Carri,
sis,
in the last few weeks, you've experienced
the highest of highs
and the lowest lows.
Last week, finding out my biological mother passed away and still choosing to pursue my dreams.
You've inspired
people from all walks of life
to stand in their greatness.
What we also know is we all make mistakes.
Mistakes that can be costly.
You know how I know?
You know how I know? Because I made them.
Because I made them.
They were hard.
They were painful.
And many
times
self-imposed.
But you know what my mom always says? This too shall pass.
And you will grow from this.
Girl,
Honey, you
gonna glow
glow
from this.
You will.
You will become stronger. You will become wiser. And regardless of what the world says,
We
got your back.
Without my grandmother, there would be no Sha'Carri Richardson. So my family is my everything. My everything is to the day I'm done.
We are your Tiger family, even in the darkest moments.
so guess what you gonna do, baby girl?
wipe away your tears, girl.
Fix your crown.
Continue to run your race on and off the track.
But you know what? You are far from done. And we will be here, cheering you on to live the greatness
That you were destined for.
Go get it, girl.
period.
Can't do that. But I just wanted y'all to see that the yes, right? I love it. And I was here for it. I was like, yes. That's all I'm saying. You didn't hear anybody in the video making excuses for her. Hell, she wasn't making excuses for herself. You know, they were just applying grace. But I love the positivity and, you know, in saying, you know what, we all have messed up. Of course, we've all have messed up in something and messed up something big. And if you haven't, good for you. But I love the message that her team, especially by it being the track and field alumni, and they rallied around her as mothers, as older sisters, as aunts, you know, and said, you know what, she's going to bounce back. Here's the thing. Adversity doesn't take away the fact that she accomplished what she accomplished. This girl has broken all kinds of records. That doesn't change a thing. That one decision doesn't change that. You know, they can, unfortunately, you know, cancel culture. They can be like, oh, we're going to take that and we're going to take that medal, but it doesn't matter. Thankfully, they're not talking about that. Let me take this off. I'm tired of seeing that stroll. Thankfully, they're not saying, oh, we're going to take her medals and all this other crap that happens. But at the end of the day, she's a champion and she will always be a champion. And you can't take that from her. So I'm going to, this video will be private for a second so that I can edit my ghetto presentation and embed the actual video in so that you guys could see it. Yes, Toya, we need more of that, you know. And that's the bottom line. And if that's one thing that, and I hate to bring her up, I really do. But that's one thing that I know when people come on here and they're like, oh, you dogging, you bashing. I don't bash Latrice. I don't bash her at all. As a matter of fact, I apply grace to a lot of stuff that she does, more so than other people, because some commentators, some people, the expectation is that Latrice should know better. Oh, this one should know better. But sometimes we don't. You don't know what you don't know. And the other part about that is I can't impose my lifestyle, my standards for living and everything on someone else. I recognize that. That's why I tend, whether I'm talking about Latrice, anybody that I'm talking about, I may lay the foundation with your story, but at the end of the day, I'm going to take it further and talk about, okay, what is it that we can learn from here? What can we glean from here? And that's the thing that I like. We need more of that. Yes, what she did was like a moment, but at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. She's a champion. She is going to rise from this if she is a true champion, if she wants it. You know, again, we can't impose what we want for her on Sha'Carri. It seems and it appears as if she really wants to do the Olympics and she's a champion. So I can only go by that and say, you know what, she's going to be back and she's going to be bad as ever. You know, my prayer is that she gets the right people around her to help her learn some coping mechanisms, but also some tools to take her where she wants to be, which is to be a world-class, worldwide Olympian. We all know she would have took it, you know? So when I saw that, I said, oh, I have to share that with everyone because that was such a positive message to her in everything, but also it was not coddling her or making excuses for what she did. Not that she's doing that either. That's right. Girls never give up. Keep it moving, striving for better. Absolutely, Michelle. So yes, she needs to, I believe in her. I believe in her. Yes. Like I said yesterday, I'm going to apply grace to her. This one little blue nail working my nerves. But anyway, I'm going to apply grace to her just like I would do my own child. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to yell at them. That ain't mean that I'm going to pop them upside the head and go, why did you do that? If you live long enough and you raise your kids long enough, they're going to do some stuff that you're going to be like, and it doesn't have to be this extreme. You know, I mean, little Johnny biting the little kids in the daycare, who knows? And I always tell people, if you have perfect children, write a book because we all need it. So that's that part. And if you were perfect, write a book because we all need it. And the thing is, do we really want to be perfect? Do you really want to be perfect? I have been made through my mistakes. I have been built through what I had to learn and try and try and try and try and try over and over and over and over and over again. So I've been built through that. So we need the adversity. We need that in our lives. But I wanted to come on today and just share that message with you guys and just talking about grace. And I think that video was the perfect application, the perfect example of what grace looks like. Grace doesn't mean you get coddled for your decision or, you know, like I told y'all yesterday, I'm not signing a petition to let her run or whatever. I want her to learn from whatever it is in this moment that she needs to learn so she doesn't do it again. And unfortunately, a lot of times when we rescue our children, when we rescue people out of situations, they don't learn a lesson. And so I'm of the tough cookie mode, but you're going to be back, girlfriend. You're going to be back good. So yes, love it. You looking beautiful today. Thank you. I wonder what I look any other day. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually just chilling. I literally have on my loungewear. I have my coffee. Like I said, if you're new to this channel, you're popping in, you're trying to figure out what we're doing. This is just an informal chit chat. Good morning. Check in before my live later on tonight where I'll check it. See you later. Bye-bye.